Today we're talking about something that could completely change the way that people use the Sigma FP, and that is with the integration of the Sigma FP in Camera to Cloud. Now, a few months ago at this point, Sigma did put out a new firmware update for the Sigma FP and FPL, and one thing that came with the update was the support for Camera to Cloud, and so that's what we're going to talk about here today. Now, before I get into my thoughts, let's talk first about what is Camera to Cloud, and I'm going to try to do this as concisely as possible. Basically, Camera to Cloud allows for you to do a couple different things. One is to record video clips to your Atomos device, and then ultimately send a proxy version of those clips over your internet connection through the Atomos Connect device that will ultimately go to your Atomos Cloud account and then to a final destination, most likely something like Frame.io, which does allow for others to collaborate with you by leaving notes and giving feedback and things of that nature. Or potentially have an editor go in, download the proxy, start editing right away, and then you can marry the original clip and the proxy file that's been edited later on in your NLE of choice. The next thing that Camera to Cloud allows for you to do is to live stream over a wireless connection as well. Now, this is a good place for me to say that we're not going to go through the setup process because there are a couple of videos that I'm going to put in the description below, which both talk about how to connect your FP to Camera to Cloud and then also how to utilize Camera to Cloud for streaming. And so those are both in the description below. And so now that we've talked about what is Camera to Cloud, let's talk about some of the things I like about Camera to Cloud with the Sigma FP. The first thing is going to be the overall collaborative nature of Camera to Cloud utilizing the Sigma FP. I've been slowly working on a project with my nephew, and with testing Camera to Cloud, I was able to shoot the clips that I needed and it immediately get uploaded to Frame.io so that my nephew can download those clips and work on the score for this project. And that's just two people working together. Think about what this can do for teams of people. Now, that does get into the other thing that I like, and that is just the efficiency of editing. Beyond collaboration, if you're able to record something and immediately after you stop recording, your editor can go in and start editing those videos, this is again a game changer, because if you are even just a content creator and you're filming with the Sigma FP and you finish recording, your editor can download a proxy file, start editing those videos right away, and then later on you can marry those files together in your NLE of choice. And so again, especially as a content creator, this is such an amazing feature. And in talking about these last two things I like, I want to stress to you how fast this is. I was literally shooting some of these clips, and those clips, by the time I started shooting the next clip, that previous clip had already made its way into Frame.io, and I was able to go in and make notes for myself, or my nephew was able to go in and make notes for me. And there's just so many things that you can do, and it really just helps with efficiency. And so those are some of the things I like. Let's talk about some of the things I don't like. And really, there's just one big thing, and that is currently Camera to Cloud does not support ProRes RAW. You are going to be stuck using the 8-bit 422 option that the FP and FPL offer over HDMI. But I will say, in talking with Sigma, I was told that Atomos is actively working on unlocking the ProRes RAW feature, and so hopefully we'll see that update with the Atomos devices to be able to shoot ProRes RAW with the Camera to Cloud functionality with the FP. And so with that, what are my overall thoughts and who would I recommend this for? Honestly, I love the technology. I think it's really cool to be able to use this and collaborate with others. And I'm so glad the technology has come to the Sigma FP. And so who would I recommend this for? Honestly, hands down, anybody that's doing live event videography or live streaming, I would absolutely recommend this setup. Now, if you are somebody that does use the Sigma FP for narrative projects and you primarily shoot RAW, I would still say if you already have an Atomos device, to maybe check this out and grab an Atomos Connect, simply because it's just really cool to get used to. And hopefully with a ProRes RAW update, you'll already know how all this works and how all of it functions and fully take advantage of it. If you don't own an Atomos device and you primarily shoot RAW with a Sigma FP, I would say maybe hold off until that update does come through. But that being said, if you are in the market for an FP, maybe you want to check out the FP Atomos Ninja 5 bundle. Links are below. And so that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a like. And if you're into the L-mount Alliance, whether it's a Sigma FP, FPL, or the Lumix S5 Mark IIX, consider subscribing to the channel. As always, thank you for joining. Go and find your journey. Go embrace life. Peace.